Hi, good morning. Sorry, I didn't realize there's no sound. Sorry, guys, I'll start over. Here you go. I was just talking about trading. It's good. It's very high risk trading. You could lose all your money at once. So try to trade not more than 2% overall on your money overall. So you got 98% left over to trade tomorrow or day after. You need to trend that way. You don't need to go deep down and kill yourself. That's the suicide. So don't go that way. Trade only 2%. If the market showing you some good opportunity, do not put your money on it, your farm or your house or whatever, or the kids' school. So a piece of advice from the years I was trading, try to risk as low as possible, maximum of 2%. There's always tomorrow a bigger trade than previous day. Okay, guys? So make sure that have you risk money afford to lose, not to risk money of your kids or your what have you for the next year support or you never know. So don't risk money and you think that you're gonna make money in this market. This market is very high risk, so don't risk everything at once. Just the percentage, 2%. So you're gonna have some more to trade tomorrow. Okay, moving on. Sorry about the sound. I didn't realize. Okay, so I was talking about S&P 500 day performance. We can see that S&P 500 S&P the SPOOS is actually all-time highs. So as you can see, the stock itself is really high here on the daily. But if we look to weekly performance, you see it's green. Majority is green as well. So you just go just finance like JP Morgan, BAC, they are a little bit down over the week. But if we go to the daily, you can see they're like kind of pull back and returning. So keep that in mind. Uh, World performance itself on a daily, you see China's started rotation and coming back up. If we look on a daily, sorry, on the weekly, it's red. So that's because of the news, because of China economy is going down a little bit, and so on and so forth. S&P itself, I will focus on a weekly performance is high. Stock originally all-time high. So moving on, go to the calendar today. We have Euro. Look like it dominated by Euro today, and it's all zeros. So there's no expectation, no high expectation going on. We are at this data at the low. So the all expectation is 000 for a few years now. I'll leave that on site now. There's high impact news. Watch out for it. We'll go another second one. Monetary policy statement. Probably is going to be a lot of talk, and euro is going to move. ECB conference as well at 1:30 p.m. London time. So watch out for euro. All euro pairs, watch out for it. It could move a strong move up or down. So don't risk too much. If you're on a trade, if you're on profit, try to surely stop. Try to get as much as possible to your target. Don't don't gamble here because it could be high impact news. It is high impact news as you can see. All red. Got a lot of standby for euro. I see euro is kind of sideways. I will show you later on. Right. Anyone can start forex with $200. It's depends what country you're from. I mean, like $200. If it's $200 is a lot of money for you. I reckon that you kind of like if the leverage is 500 to 1, yeah, you can start, but you need to start small. You really start small. Consider that you could lose all this 200 pound at once. If you able to do 500 to 1, 500 to 1, so you have to trade 0.01. But the problem is with a human ego, it's not enough money. It's like you want to make that money double, triple at the same day, which is not going to work out, you know. There is no business start opening here, and the next day is just up there. Google it didn't start that way. Facebook it didn't start that way. A shop, market, anything, any business need time to start to go up. So if you're gonna trade with start with $200, you should start small. Don't take a high risk. Break down your $200 to 2% maximum risk you could lose, not on a trade. The maximum risk you could lose if it's 200 pound, say 20 pound, sorry, 2 pound, $2. You could lose $2. That's the maximum you can lose per trade. Don't open multiple trade. I mean, like one trade. If you lose it, you wait for the next opportunity, and that's how it is. That's always losing and winning. I lose a lot, but I win big. That's the difference. Okay. Okay, let's focus on pound. You see pound break out of this range box here. We come back up and we start ranging here. Then we start doing this and we break higher since yesterday. I did already talked about it yesterday. I expect the pound to break high, which he did indeed. I did take my profit off pound CAD when he hit the target. Then I re-enter again a limit order. I will show you my chart later on pound CAD. And see CAD really dropped big because of the news, unexpected news, and I think CAD will just pull back from here. We will see like a candle coming back up here to this area. So I'll wait for it. I will show you later on because we are at a level of interest. So we made high, low, we made a high, consolidate, retest, come back again. We couldn't break the high. The news come in, pushed all the way down, and we are at a level of interest for a big player. So see how the market react. Market is slowing down here. I expect that to pull back up same day today. If that's correct, I expect that to be a wick, not full body. Okay, I expect it to be like that, and probably the next day it's gonna go low a little bit, and we'll hold, come back up, and probably we're gonna retest the moving average. So watch out for the moving average retest for short opportunity. Okay. Aussie, as you can see, Aussie had a good news overnight, and he just pulled back up again. I had some trade on Aussie, pound Aussie. I was long, then I took off my profit and I re-enter again. I will show you later on. I did re-enter limit order for pullback. Probably is gonna retest. I'm already in the trade, but I put my limit order last night, but I've been filled this morning. So I expect I want to touch here the trend line, the moving average, and show me some push back down. This too is good trade. I expect bound to continue back up today to these highs. So watch out for bound to retest here. And from here, I will be watching, see how it's going to react, whether or not you want to come actually to this area. This area I expect it to be just a test and come back again. It's going to be another wick. So my target, the ultimate target is going to be here, and the extra runner are going to be just between this area, and I will be exit all together on all bound crosses. As soon as we reach this area here and here, that's going to be runner only, no solid trade. All my big money will be out of here, and the runner is going to stay here with a trailing. So I expect pound just to spike and come back down. If you couldn't break this high, then it will continue one more leg down. Okay. Euro, as you can see, euro ahead of the news, coming back down, kind of triangle itself. Here, see that I like to see some breakout and holding the body above this area. I like to see body holding here or other way around. Okay, there's a good trade between euro and New Zealand. New Zealand showing some momentum up, holding this level so far. This resistance we had here, we couldn't break it since 2 weeks now. So I expect that to come back up here to do another leg. So we have with one with two. So I expect that to come back, rotate, try to have some resistance here and continue back down. Yen, you see yen is booming up a little bit. That's ahead of the stock all-time highs. Yen is still holding its ground. We come back inside this range, and we inside the range yet. There is no major trade for me yen yet until I see yen actually want to challenge its highs. Before that, I'm just watching it and trading it accordingly. So with low risk, we can trade it with bound. If bound showing momentum up, yen is going to probably stay in that range. So if you calculate everything correctly, we're still back in the range, and pound actually booming back up here before the end of January, which is the deadline for Brexit. We'll see. I didn't really do a big review about it. I've been busy since last weekend. I had some family matter, so I will definitely do a big video about pound fundamental and Brexit for everybody. I will leave it on my channel. You are welcome. Got it. Oh yeah, I did post that quickly on Telegram. And yeah, I think I still not filled yet on it, but I expect, as I said here, the CAD it will pull back somehow here at this level. It's not gonna go just keep going. So I expect that, as I said, as I explained it. So that's what was gonna happen hopefully. 1K account, which lot size should be used. You only need to use 2% maximum. So you take your 1,000. Okay, let me just get this clear for you guys, because so this is how you calculate it. So I say £1,000 multiply 2% divided by 100. Sorry, divided by 100. £20. $20. That's how much you risk. You said £100. You take the zero out, is £2. So overall, you need to trade only 0.01. If you, for example, you see opportunity coming up here, okay, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave a limit order here, and my stop loss is gonna be low here, and you calculate how much is the stop loss is in pips and in money, and you readjust your lot sizes to the money you can afford to lose. Okay, if the £20, if the $20, sorry, I'm talking pound because I'm in Britain. So the $20, if the $20 you got enough money to hold your stop loss by $20 only, that's how much you can lose, and you can add 2.2, that's fine then. What I'm talking about, 2% is how much your stop loss worth. Okay, and you take profit, it should be 1.5 time, one and a half time. So if you take profit, if your stop loss is £20, you take profit 35, take profit $35. Sorry, $20, $35. One time and a half. Okay, I think it's one time and a half, or $30 only. Sorry, $30 only. So that's how you'll be successful. If you lose only £20. If you win £30. I'm talking in pound anyway. Just you understand, you speaking in dollars. So you win that more time, you lose that less. If you're wrong, if the odd in your favor, there's got so many qualifier. We have 1, 2, 3 days green on the index. That's mean really bound strong. If you look around here, well, I'll just get this by way. What other pairs have 3 green candles? Let's look around. Here we go. We got 2 red here. We have just not really good enough. It's like got a cold feet here. This is going down, down. Okay, this is 1 green only, red. So this is a qualifier for you go 1, 2, 3. Expected the force today is gonna actually push the limit. It's gonna come up here. So expect bound to be strong. I will show you later on my meter as well. Okay. So I hope that be clear to you. You only need to rescue 2% overall. So when you lose, you don't lose everything. You lose low percentage. Okay. So far, pound is a good runner today, the best runner. CAD is still in the pullback situation, and CAD is still in the pullback here. And Aussie showing some momentum back up, but I expect it to pull back down from here. Watch out for this. Swiss look like it's doing some pattern here. Channel just consolidating. Look for breakout either down or up. But normally this pattern, normally they break up higher. If they trying to push it, but it actually doesn't work. So watch out for this. Probably he's waiting for the news of euro, because normal, I think about that correlated a little bit together. They move together sometime. It's been for a while. They're moving close to each other. There's a percentage like maybe +1 or less. Let's see. Okay, let's get to the main chart. Let me look at quickly on the stock. So that's our stock, US stock, and you can see the US stock. Let me change the color quickly. US stock here, top here, as I expected. I expected some few days red, but it looks like it's holding. We have some gaps. We closed here, we open here, and we close again. So zoom in. That's the daily view. Bulls try to push it up, bears push it back down, and we close. We still inside this range, the close. So look for this. Is a good area to buy here. If you show you some green, I like to see the green close at least here. Then I will be only trading this area. I'll be only hunting here, no more than that. Okay, because it could just come retest and dump down. Okay, Overall, the trend is up. Okay, let's just calculate that quickly. The overall, the trend is up. All right, so we have a few days here, pullback, another big pullback. Check it out, everybody. Another pullback. So if you see that pattern, consistent pattern here, whoever brought from here, exit here, here, and sometime here. Okay, same story here, here, and maybe here as well. So I expect that you see the momentum start to lose in steam. It started getting shorter, and we see some red. Probably we're gonna see some bear market soon. This is the area of interest, bear market. What does that mean? That mean gold. It will be somewhere up there. If you look to the weekly, just hide everything, just be clear. That's the weekly gold, and the highest highs ever was 2011, and we were like almost 2k, 1919 dollars an ounce. So yeah, if the stock starts to show some momentum, low momentum bears market, probably we're gonna see 1800, which is what I'm looking for. A round number is holding this area very well. So in this situation, we will see some pullback on stock. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could be extended higher. No one knows when the waves will be expired, but this is not purely, but mainly moving on risk off assets. So as I discussed it before with you guys, this is a stock here. That's the safe haven. It's like a gold, yen, and Swiss. So these two, they always move in the market. The big player, they move from here to there, and if there's any profit, they bank the profit in their bank here. They bank it, and after that, if they see the risk on back in the market, they move the money back to here and they take any profit. That's how they do it every day, every week, every month. That's how the trading done. So that's why you see when the risk off, gold is going up because money flowing from the stock to the gold or the dollar as well. So if someone, if for example, some, not majority, some of them, they don't want to buy gold or yen, sorry, they don't want to buy gold or yen when the risk off. So what they do, they just cash it in dollar as a safe haven as well, or yen. Okay, if they don't want to go buy gold because if gold is weak or something, they don't want to get involved. Just waiting for a better opportunity. So far, gold is over all-time high, not all-time highs. The last few years since 2000, this is the lowest, 2013. We broke this high, so we are high. We retested here, as you can see. We come back here as a nice pullback and we popped back up, and since then we can't get back down. We test that area. That's the pullback here, guys. Okay, let me just move zoom in. Look on the daily, will be clearer. Okay, it's a daily. You see here we come back retest, but we kind of stalled. I'm expecting that to keep back up here and do this and break higher. So watch out for gold is up. I'm not recommending you short it because there is risk off can come up in the market, can come in the market anytime because we all-time highs, and you can see we have a few days, 1, 2, 3 days red. Probably is going to be 4, and maybe Friday we're going to be actually pushing lower to here. So watch out for that. That's mean gold is going to be up. Okay. Dollar, yen, as I expected, it's coming back, retest this trend line, and we'll see how it's going to go from here. Let's see. We have a pullback, as I said, it's going to pull back here, and from here we're going to probably see another pullback to test these highs, and from there we will see whether you want to go down or go back up. So if you want to trade it, you wait for it to come back here, then you can take it from there. See to retest these highs, and then you short it, or you can just wait here and short it, or you can long it from here if you show you that you actually want to back up, but you exit here. Okay. Ban USD, as we talked about it yesterday. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Telegram channel, it's in the description. If you look there, you can just click and join. It's a free, yeah. Okay, so pound, as you can see that we were here yesterday, try to break this high and we break high. I expect it to come up here. So far so good. We have a nice momentum, 1 2 3 days green, and we go into our direction. We need to break this high before the week finish. I'm still long. I took some profit yesterday and I add more. I put my limit order down here because I expect it to come back test this trend line. I will show you now since we talked about it. Here you go. So okay, zoom in. The same story here. As you can see that I originally long from here, then I was long somewhere down here and I exit yesterday near here, and I add another limit order. So what happened here? I get paid. First thing first, I get paid, and I'm not in risk anymore in this pair. If you pull back down here, I'll be adding more. But I expect it just to maybe today we'll hold it here, then it will come back retest, and maybe next week we will continue to our target. I just put my target here for now, but I expect it to go all the way up here, as this pattern is very clear. You can see this area where you enter and you exit. In between, that's your play. When you show you one green day, that's mean okay, look, 1 2 3 4 5 probably is going to be up there, or 3 can actually extend higher, 4 and 5 all the way up to this one. Okay. What else? Yeah, let me just show you the CAD as well. Actually, we CAD. There you go. So I exited the CAD already. I did exit it, but I put some limit orders here at this area. I'm waiting for it. I don't need to chase the price. Do not chase the price. It will come back down. As I said, CAD will pull back. Probably today we're gonna see this is like a wick, and we're coming back at least to these highs. Probably Friday is gonna be down here, and be the trader we're gonna call it a week, and with a close down here. I will be monitor this, so I have limit orders here ready to go, and we'll see how that gonna play. What else I'm on? I don't have any other limit, but there's a good trade here. Euro, New Zealand dollar. If you look here, we're looking on the daily. We have a pullback here. New Zealand is looking like strong. We have a trend line. Watch out for it, and it looks like a channel. So what you do, you draw one trend line, you copy over, and you put it on the other side, who are up movie channel. You need to count and see how many green and red and how much they moved inside this channel. You can see they're kind of equal. 1 2 3 days and 1 day come back, but it was still holding the angle of the trend. So wait today. Maybe we're gonna see green candle going up here. If euro good news, then Friday we're gonna be bull back. You can buy from here then for continuation back up. Or if it's a bad news for euro, wait for this breakout, retest, and take it back down to the lows. You exit here. If you break, retest, and you want to continue the trade, you can take another make another deal, make a new contract here. You make your first contract, you exit your contract, you get paid, all good. Then you re-enter again here, still 2%, no more than that, guys. Okay, don't risk more than what you can afford to lose. Right, where we are, euro. This is going down as expected to complete the pattern, since the boundaries keep moving up. So I expect it to go even lower than I expected here. So watch out for this. Then from there, we will see some evidence of going back up and qualify to retest these highs. Probably is going to do that and continue back up, because euro is like, this pair is overdone. So watch out for this. Today it's euro news. I could be wrong, and that will be the stop and continue back up. Regardless, pound USD strong or weak. If euro strong, then euro will push this pair up. Okay, and pound is still strong. So far we broke that low. We continuing down. Let me just clear this because we can't see. So far what we did here, come back up, we broke it by a pip or two, or come back down, we broke it more than the high. Then probably if it's a good news, we'll come back up. Looks like a channel here or sideways. That's telling you the bulls and bears, that kind of fight, big fight going on here, and see how that's gonna end. You need to see the borders. You need to see the border. If we come retest and continue down, you could short it, but short term really, because we already overdone. Is big time down. So that pair need a nice pull back up to at least these areas. Okay, so watch out for this. You don't have to trade it if you're already in the market. Watch out for the probably a down move, or if it's a good news today of euro, we should see it back up move. Okay, here you go. Dollar is getting strong here, as you can see. China weaker, so yeah, I will just skip this one as well. This one is moving with the pound so far, looks okay. Come back in the range. Pro is gonna keep doing this, slowly, gently going up with pound strength. Okay, yen is showing some momentum up, but it's not confirmed yet. I expected the stock to go down, then yen will be strong. Then probably this pair is gonna dump a little bit, but watch out for that anyway. I already get in the pullback. Let me just show you my chart as well. Didn't get to it. UD. So I was long yesterday and I exit somewhere here. I exit too early. I wanted to close as soon as possible because it was a good money, and I put another order right here at this level, and as you can see, it's been filled this morning because it was very high already. I expected some pullback. So what we have, one, two, three break up, coming back, retest the close. As you can see, we retest the close, and we are up now, and we are green. So I'm looking forward to come to this area now, maybe by next week, and we'll consolidate. That's the month's picture. So what happened in the months? We see that we're up, down, up, higher, and we are trending up in the months. So watch out for that. My target is here, my stop loss. Just a quick stop loss. I just moved it down here. Probably I will be trailing it as soon as I see the Friday pushing up. I will bring my stop loss up to here, not break even, just below that candle. If that candle stay that way, our green, you know. So New Zealand, bound New Zealand, as you can see, back in the range. But what will look left? That's the area. We are quite too late to long it now. So wait for pullback, and you can long it from here. So I'm gonna put actually a trade around this area for next week to see some sideways or continuation up. Watch out for that. You always need to have a plan. You need to have a pair to study it, arrange it, then qualify it, then you put your trade on, and if everything go as a plan, you're a winner. If anything start to go wrong, you start to taking off your trade. Even you losing 20 pips or so, and you hoping it's gonna go back up. Hope is not gonna help you in this situation. The pairs is moving. Okay, the market is always in motion. It's always moving. Your market is gonna move whether or not you win or you lose. Even if you win big money or you lose big money, market is still gonna do its job. That's what's the market for. Okay, well, like it or not, it's gonna keep moving. That's the good thing. If the market is moving, take advantage of it. If it's moving, go with the move. Don't go against the move because you sink. If everything is qualified, yes, we have a range here. We'll fight to have a big fight and we'll have a big breakout with the 3 days. One, two, three. We'll look for a break, pullback, and you can take it back up. Or if you want to wait here to be safer, to save this area of money, then you wait for it there. You can maybe you can enter 50% of your trade, then another 25%, another 25%. You break them all down, and you can leave all of them stop losses below here. You take profit and reward is higher than your stop loss, then you will survive in this market or any market or any business. Okay. What else? CAD about buy limit here. Yeah, I busted that as well. I busted early this morning. I expect a pullback as well. I have it at MT4. Let's see how this is going to play. I will re-add it. I added it later. I think it's going to show some momentum back down and continue break out of this, which is nothing. I just leave it hanging around to give me some ground or a map. It was here is too tight, so I was waiting for something more solid. Probably today is going to be that day. Pull back down here, so I expect it to pull back down. Take my limit order. Probably is break higher, or maybe it was just too topsy here, then go down again. We'll see. If CAD is still weaker, we'll see. But CAD is gonna pull back and continue back up. When US session open, we'll watch out for oil. How oil will do. Probably oil gonna push some up. We'll see how they're gonna go. I think that's it, guys. Do you have any question? Telegram, yes. Yeah, I already talked about bound. Watch out today. Look, we have a 3 days green. Okay, I expect today could be pullback. That's why I'm putting my order down here. So we'll have a 3 days green. There are some take profit going on, and some buyer waiting down here is like a magnet. There's so much orders been accumulated here. So the price is gonna move down to take these orders and push back up again. So watch out. Look, we have highs, lows. Watch out. You target these guys. Just if you mark it, here you go. What's happening? We are actually moving up. So pullback, a nice area to pull back from. It's here. That's where I put my orders, and probably we're gonna break that high because the majority is green. One, two, three, four, five, six. We only got one red day between this area from here to here. So that's trending back up. What the bigger picture saying? The bigger picture saying that we are in a pattern, motion pattern. So let's see that pattern is going to complete or not. Watch out for it and trade from the area you think is going to work for you. Here, the best play here. Look left. Okay, is a nice uh, volume here. Really crowded at this level. So watch out for here. Probably going to hold a little bit here for the pullback and continue back up. Okay, guys. Uh, you are welcome, Fox One. Okay, guys, do you have any question? I'm gonna call it a day. I see that a lot of you already left. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful day. We're almost gonna close the week soon. Tomorrow is a Friday. It's the end of the week, and I hope that everyone close the week green. Take care and join the Telegram. I will be posting more ideas as I go during the day. I'm not fully posting everything I'm doing, but I will try to remember to post it to the group. And every trade I will take, I will probably leave you some audio message as well, so you can listen to it quicker. Okay, okay, guys, take care. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.